guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to do a advice on high school video. I know I said I would do it a few days ago, but I've been really busy, and with college coming up I have been super busy with that and financial aid, so forgive me for that. I have put a poll on Instagram, I think 2 days ago, about my new name for my YouTube channel. I don't really know what I want to call it yet, but I'll keep you guys updated on the names that I'm wanting to do and what I have in mind. And if you have any advice, comment down below. And before we get started, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And yeah, let's get right on into the video. So I have a few things on my phone of what I'm going to talk about, and I just dropped my phone. Anyways, so the first thing is do something meaningful, and by that I mean do something that you're going to remember and other people are going to remember you doing. I know I didn't do that, but something that I did was I was always smiling and I was always happy, and I think that rubbed off on a lot of people. I'm usually really happy and excited for the day, but that's because when I get up early in the morning, I stay up and I can't go back to bed. So that's why I'm so cheerful, and people always ask me why I'm so happy, but it's just who I am, and I have a really big personality. I think that sounds right. But okay, so that is point number one. Do something meaningful. Do something that people are going to remember you by, and you don't have to do like a sport or be in a club, but just like do something that's meaningful and people will remember after you graduate. So yeah. The second point is to keep your focus on your education, and you can get distracted by relationships, but I'm not saying that you don't have to be in a relationship when you're in high school, but something that I did easily was I could be in a relationship and still focus on my grades and keep those grades up. So, but don't do something that's going to overwhelm yourself, and you can be involved in clubs and sports. I didn't really do that because I'm more of a education junkie. I don't know if that sounds right, but anyways, just forgive me about that. But keeping your focus on your education, because if you're planning on going to college, you want to keep those grades up, because colleges really do look at that, and they really do want to see how well you're doing in school, not just being involved in a sport or an extracurricular activity like clubs and with churches or whatever, and volunteering. You want to keep your grades up too, because colleges look at that. That's basically what I'm saying. Colleges, they do look at that, and they want to see how well you're doing in all your classes, and you don't want to get too distracted and your grades just start falling. And something that will help you keep your grades up is studying and making time to study and do your work. When I get home, I do my schoolwork, and I try to do my schoolwork in class so that way I don't have homework. But if I do have homework, I do that first and then do other things. And sometimes I get distracted too, like with my TV and everything, and my phone, but I try to put that aside and let everybody know that I'm doing something else and I need to put my time on that. That's the second point. I don't want to make this video too long, because I know a lot of people say my videos are too long. Anyways, that's the second point. The third point is try something new and out of your comfort zone. I didn't really do something like that. I had plans to. I had plans to be in the talent show and be involved in dance team and do volleyball my senior year, but I never did it because I was afraid of what other people would think of me. So that's something that got in the way of me trying to do other things that were out of my comfort zone. But something that I did do out of my comfort zone was actually speak in front of the class And I've had a hard time doing that, and I'm always a shy person, so I'm always nervous when I get in front of the class and speak in front of a big group of people, because all eyes are on me, and sometimes I stutter and I get really red in the face, and that really embarrasses me, and I just forget what I'm about to say. So that is something that I struggled with, but I learned to get over that, and that really helped me. Something that helped me was I just didn't really think about it, and I just stood up and talked in front of the class and pretended like I was talking with my friends. So that's something that helped me. And then sometimes, and another thing that helped me was I just like got out of it. I just got out of that stage and was able to talk in front of everybody. The fourth point is you won't keep the same friends. And even though I did, sometimes it was hard and we fought sometimes. But the friends that you've had, since middle school, elementary school, up until, high school, I know a lot of some cases those friendships don't last. And I had a few friendships that didn't last, that I thought would last, until I graduated off to college and everything, starting my own family, but that never happened with some of my friendships. And some of those friends I don't even talk to anymore, and I really should contact them, see how they're doing, but I haven't, stayed in contact with any of those friends. I just let them go, and yeah. But some friends you won't keep, and that's totally fine, because you're going to meet other friends, and they're going to be people that you're going to meet, and you're just going to really bond well with them. So that is I think this is point number 4. Point number 4, you won't keep the same friends. And sometimes that's really hard to deal with. You think that you're going to be friends with this person for a long time, but it doesn't really turn out that way. And sometimes that's just God separating you from them. They've served their purpose in your life, so they're done. But I know it's kind of hard too at the same time, and it doesn't really feel good to lose those friends, but I don't know. Some things happen in your life, and you can't really avoid that. Point number 5 is don't listen to what other people say about you. I struggled with that too. Just like I said earlier in the video, I struggled with being shy and thinking what other people, afraid of what other people would think of me. Like with the talent show and with the dance team, in volleyball, I was just, scared of what other people would think of me. And also with the getting out of my comfort zone, something I did too, I was an office assistant for a semester, my first semester of my senior year, and that really helped me get over that with the shyness. So that was something too that you can think about. But anyways, I just struggle with that. I always think about, oh, what's this person going to think when I do this? What's this person going to think when I do that? And I struggle with that a lot. I second guess myself a lot, and I know that happens with a bunch of other people too. Comment down below if that happens to you. But anyways, I don't want to make this video too long. I feel like I've made this video so long. But anyways, yeah, don't get afraid about whatever people think of you. I know that sounded weird. Don't be afraid of what other people think of you. That's just the key thing. Don't be afraid. Number 6. Yeah, number 6. Be bold but not prideful. And what I mean about that is be confident, but don't over exaggerate it and brag about it. Be confident in the things you do, but don't be boastful or whatever. Don't go around starting, going, oh my gosh, I did this. Oh my gosh, I did this. Because people are going to be like, okay, he or she, they're just being too out there. And not a lot of people want to hear that. They don't want to hear you doing that. But sometimes it's good to brag about yourself. Be confident that you did do something good. But to over exaggerate it isn't really something that you should do. And the last point is always show kindness. I know I always try to do that. I always keep a smile on my face and try to make someone's day better. And with that, with office assistant, that was something really good for me. And I think that's a really good thing too. If you can try, like if your school offers that to be an office assistant, I would definitely try that, or media center assistant, something like that. That would be really good for you because it just makes you feel really happy when you help someone out. And I know that always made me feel good too. And it kind of made me feel like I was serving the Lord too, because I was showing them kindness and being um, kind to other people, and it made me feel really good that I did that. And there was one woman, she came in and she had trouble, like she just had back surgery, and I helped her walk to the cafeteria and back to the office. And it made me feel really happy because I actually helped her. And then after that, she always noticed me and said I was an angel, and it made me feel really good about myself because I don't know, it just made me really happy. So that's something that is really good because it makes you feel happy too when you show kindness. And I was going to start a positivity club at my school and do like positivity quotes every morning and just make people feel really happy. And I know not Beta Club, Student Council, they do random acts of kindness once, I think, every year or semester. And I think that's really good to do it every day. So, and I saw this video on Facebook about where this group of people at this school put sticky notes all over the school and handed them out to people in the morning that brighten their day. You know, things to say like, you're smart, you're confident, you're beautiful, don't let anyone tell you that you're not. Some stuff like that that would bring people up and bring people's self-esteem up. And that's something that I think was really helpful to that school. And I was gonna do that for my school, but again, I was afraid of what other people would think of me. So yeah, that's just something that to think about. You know, always be kind and always be happy and put a smile on, because it really does make you feel good when you help other people out and when you bring people up too. So that's something that I really like doing. Anyways, that brings me to the end of this video. I hope this is really helpful for you, and if it was, give this video a thumbs up and comment down below any advice that you have for people that are going into high school or people that are in high school. You know, comment down below any tips that you have or any tips that I left out. I will link my Instagram down below. I can't really link my Snapchat, but I'll link my Instagram down below. And give this video, I've already said this, give this video a thumbs up, but subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below any videos you want to see next. And on Instagram, that's where I put all my polls at, so don't forget to go to Instagram when I do any polls for videos, video ideas, or whatever, and be involved in that in my decision making. And also hit the bell and be part of the notification squad. I know a lot of YouTubers do that, but just be a part of the notification squad. That way you can be updated every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, I love you guys.